Hello everyone. So I wanted to do a video about Judith slaying Holofernes, which by the way is the correct pronunciation.
Holofernes or Holofernes.
Because it was one I remembered from art appreciation back in the day, when my instructor talked about the Baroque. Its subject is female empowerment and depicts Judith's shish kebabbing of mighty Holofernes. I think it was burned into my mind forever because it was scary and so tremendously violent. I guess at the time I figured most paintings were just Jesus sitting at a table, so it was a mite unexpected.
Smoke weed every day.
And as an expert art novice, I would say this image certainly meets the qualifications of Baroque. It is an oil painting by Artemisia Gentileschi, circa 1614 to 1620. This is pretty much the most Baroque image you will ever see, so hopefully this video will help you be able to identify Baroque artworks. This isn't a history of the artist or an analysis of what the painting means, but just an overview of why it's Baroque. Anyways, here are 5 reasons why this image is Baroque.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 0.
Well, that was pointless.
Number 1, it's very realistic. It's gruesomely so. These people aren't idealized or saintly. They're not Greek gods with perfect physiques. No, they look like regular people of the time. Aside from the whole decapitation thing. It's a bad look now, and it was a bad look then. And number 2, the painting captures a very brief moment in time, which is something very common in Baroque artworks. You ever seen a picture of someone on a swing set? It's kind of like that. I mean, that person didn't hold that pose. And likewise, this is not a position you could hold for very long. It's more like a snippet of an already brief moment in time. And number 3, there's a sense of transition. Holofernes' head remains attached to his body in the painting, but I assume it would be rolling away soon after like a stray cantaloupe on the loose. And Holofernes grips one woman's dress, but if they keep sawing away like that, he would surely lose whatever strength he had, as is typically the case when one is being beheaded. And number 4, the light is very dramatic, and there's no shortage of contrast. The background is almost completely shrouded in darkness, and there's a fancy word for it too. It's called chiaroscuro. And I'm not making it up, I promise. And number 5. Lastly, the painting is emotionally intense. The expression on Holofernes' face is horrific and suggests that he's either just died or is knocking on heaven's door. And overwhelmed with fear and agony, as is typically the case when one is being beheaded. His pose is also intense. His arms and legs are bent, suggesting a vigorous but ultimately futile struggle. And there we have it. 5 kinds of things. Feel free to take notes if you wish, unless of course you Baroque your pencil. I'm sorry. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was illuminating, and zippity, let me know what you all think in the comments department below, and as always, stay squirrely. Bye!